What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MH checking in for another episode of Road to Six Figures. Road to Six Figures, if it's your first time tuning in, my name is MH, and what I'm doing is I'm documenting my journey in 2023 and my goal to make six figures through trading Forex starting from scratch. Plan on doing that by getting funded, multiple six figures through prop firms, and pretty much just running it up from there. So if you haven't checked out any of the previous episodes and want to get more information, definitely check those out. So without further ado, we're going to hop into this week's episode. So this week is for February the 12th through the 18th, right? So we had a lot of trades. Another thing that I did this week that I want to talk about is I took my first funded challenge. I took a 10K challenge, and I just wanted to test the waters. I don't think I'm where I need to be. But like I said, I just wanted to test the waters and really see. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into it. So as far as my account, let's see how many trades we have. So I had a deposit on the 16th. So we have one, two trades. So we have one, two, through the 18th, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 trades here. We got a big win here. So I mean, we have some big wins. So out of those 13 trades, we won what? One, two, three. Yeah, I mean, 3 out of 18. Let me see. Man, my strike rate is not good. Let me see. One, two. It's at 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 trades. I won 3 out of 13. I mean, my close ratio, my win rate has been like 10%, man. I really got to get that win rate up. I mean, 3 out of 13 is like 23%. So I mean, I really want to be at least 50. Like with an edge, right? I should be right at least a little bit over half, at least half the times with that risk to reward. So I want to be at least 50% strike rate. So I got to figure out what I got to do to get that higher, or I have to have a crazy, 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 crazy risk to reward, like an average like 1 to 10 or something. If you have like a lower win rate. So let's see what happens. So we deposited some money on the 16th. Start off the week rough. Took a couple losses on that Monday. Some more losses. Man, I took a lot of trades at 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a lot of trades, bro. I'm trading a lot. So I'm only traded like a couple of those days. And yeah, so let's hop onto the chitter darts. All right, so check it. So, my first trade, let's see what we have here. So my first trade was a swing position from the previous week, right? So I had swung. Let's see what we have here. Let's go to the notes, the screenshots. All right, so swung position from weekend was up 80 pips and swung overnight to find myself up 30 pips. Instead of closing, I let it run and got stopped. Moved my stop loss, got stopped. Re-entered around noon, got stopped again. All right, so basically, I swung a position from the weekend, and it was this position right here. So I swung this from the previous week, right? This position here. And we came down here Friday, right? So Sunday, we was all down here. We came down here Sunday, Monday. Boom. It ended up coming all the way back. I got stopped. I re-entered here. Got stopped again because I was looking at this as like a supply zone. But I got stopped again. And yeah, so this is pretty much market structure, just like knowing where you're at in the move. Oh, what is this? Let's see. Mistake I made here is that I was swinging counter trend. I was swinging a sell when we were bullish, right? So market structure. Market structure is important, man. I think out of everything, I think market structure is probably like number one thing you need to understand to become successful. Because market structure is gonna let you know whether you're going up or whether you're going down and where you're at in that move. And if even if you know you understand market structure and you just trade with the trend, I mean that's gonna give you a somewhat of an edge, right? You probably could just be profitable just figuring out market structure and just trading with the trend, to be perfectly, perfectly, perfectly honest. Um, yeah, so that's that. So those are like my first couple trades, right? So then what we have, so I swung that, I got stopped. I entered another position right here. So here I guess I was just looking at, you know, this big fall off. Boom. So like a supply zone. So I hopped in right here at that fair value gap. Got stopped up. And but like I said, market structure would have let me know that, bro, we're bullish. There's my low. There's my high. I mean, this is somewhat of a low. We didn't make a new no. We didn't make a new low. We didn't make a new low because we didn't make a new high, right? So it's my low. This is my high, right? So we're just ranging in here, right? So I come here and I take a sell when we're bullish, right? So we're bullish, bro, and you taking sells up. You taking sells up here. If we're bullish, you want to take a sell after we break structure. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we're right here, we're bullish, and we keep going up, most likely we're gonna break through that. And if we do, we're gonna take that out. So I shouldn't be trying to sell this, right? I should either be waiting to buy at a discount here or sell at a premium after it breaks structure. So I got caught up here, market structure. Got caught up here, market structure. I re-entered again. Oh my gosh. Another one, same thing. I got up here. All right, so we break structure. We grab some liquidity. So now I should start to begin to look for sales. Now I'm looking for a breakdown because after the expansion is gonna have a correction, so it's gonna come back down, right? So boom. I had this. I don't know. This was just funny price action that I didn't like, and I ended up um, closing the trade here. I closed here on break even, right? This was on my challenge, right? So I guess that's why, because I was on the challenge, and yeah, like I wasn't playing with that, man. I'm like, bro, like I'm not trying to take no L's on this. So I closed that break even, and this was a 80 pip when I caught on my funded account, right? So this is actually another win, right? That's not gonna show up on my thing, right? Because it's a yeah, this is not gonna count towards my stats. But this was a big win, bro. Like I caught 80 pips, right? So basically, let me see. What did I look? What did I see there? So I caught this. Took two losses, counter trend sell. Should have been looking for buys. Took one break even on a funded account. Quality setup, right? Caught 80 pips. These are the setups I should be looking for. Price swept the high. Broke a king low in the M1. Now I can expect price to pull back. Filled imbalance. End up running. Bro, so, right? So price took liquidity. Right? So it broke that king high and then it broke that high, right? So we made a higher high. And then after it took the high, boom, it began to break down. So we had this, let me see, boom. It took, it took this one. Here we go, right? So this is the swing low. Boom, it took that. I think, yeah, it probably formed a gap on, let me see what I put. Broke a king low on the M1, right? So it broke a king low, an intermediate low, which was, boom, this one right here. This is key. Broke this. Did I have a gap? Let me see. Wait, where am I at, bro? So, yo, where am I at? Oh, this is my old one. I'm bugging. All right, so boom, we broke that. I don't even think I had a gap. So it broke down. It might have had a gap, might have not had a gap, but I got it right here, and I caught these 80 pips, bro. It ended up running 1 to 16, but I was on a funded account. I wasn't trying to risk nothing. But it did have a huge imbalance to fill, which I could have helped for that. But like, you never know with these funded accounts, man. Like, I've been trying to get greedy so many times and got my freaking head chopped off, bro. So I kind of be, I'm kind of, careful with that. So bet. So we had this. This was a quality setup, right? So we're if we're looking for a sell and an uptrend, it has to be after a break of structure. We looking for that pullback. So this was a pullback play. So maybe that's why I didn't swing it. Plus, we was going to another session. It was my first trade. I was up. I wanted to get some money, right? Um, so let's see. We got that. That was a quality trade. Now let's see this. Funded trade. Had my setup, but had news coming out the next morning. Didn't have any momentum at 3 or 4 a.m. Finished filling the gap created last week and tapped into demand zone and then ran NY morning. Had my setup, so I'm okay with the L. So let's look at this. It's the Asian range. So what I basically look to do is boom, boom, boom. So it took the Asia low. So it's a swing high. It took it. So I'm looking to go long up to here. Didn't do it. Like I said, I could live with that. But if you throw market structure in there, right? So we have a low. So boom. So this is market structure. So because this breaks this, we're uptrending. This is my new higher low. So boom, we broke structure here. We pulled back. Yeah, I mean, I can't be mad with that, bro. That's my setup. And this would have been the higher low. So this would have been, not a bad area to buy in if I'm looking for a continuation. So I could live with that, right? I could definitely live with that. But the only thing is it had an imbalance to fill. So like when you have, I know imbalances especially, they can invalidate structure, right? The structure can violate its rules and what it normally does if there's like liquidity or like an imbalance. So, but again, I had my setup. I can definitely live with that. But the only thing is, I could have got out here when there was no momentum, right? It's just consolidation. But that's my setup, bro. I live with that. No problem. No problem. Problem. All right. So what we got next? Let's break these down. Um, funded trade ran through my finish gap. Okay, I'm okay with that. What we have here. Supply zone trade wasn't a bad trade. Stop was too tight. Should have been above the king high. Second trade was a bad trade because it was a revenge trade. So I had the right idea here. Um, so we have this demand zone right here. So price came, bounced off this demand zone. Boom. So this is a supply, right? So we have this, huge rundown. Boom, 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 boom. It comes back up. So I'm looking to take it back down to pretty much where it came from. So I got in right here at this gap. The only thing I should have had my stop higher, right? I had this super tight stop loss. And I really could have did this, 30 pips. Oil isn't bad. Well, I mean, that's relative, but for me it's not bad. So, I should have had my stop up here. King highs. King highs. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for king highs, bro. King highs are like support and resistance, bro. Right? King highs. Once those are broken, you know, once those are broken, I think that's what I have to added to my thing. Identify king highs. Stops above king highs. Stops above or below king highs or king lows. I think I'm gonna incorporate that into my trading plan, right? So, and boom, it came, and I was up like $4. I didn't take my money. I actually could have went break even here, right? Because you see, boom, we came down, we broke structure. So I mean, I could have put my stop here. And then after I got stopped up, I hopped right back in, being upset. I saw this high, put it above here when this is still the high. So this is market structure, right? Understanding structure, understanding highs, understanding lows. Market structure, market structure, market structure. Revenge traded, got back in, boom. So those are those two trades. There's a lot of trading that I'm doing. Like I'm over trading at this point. All right, so now we have funded trade. These are funded trades. Oh my gosh. These are all funded trades, right? So this is, bro, this gets where it gets bad. Play straight at work. Thought I saw my setup, but was on the wrong pair. It's crazy how I make the same mistakes. Yo, the subconscious mind. I need to do some real subconscious stuff, man, because the subconscious mind is crazy. Because it's like no matter how many times I tell myself, not to trade at work or not to trade on the move or plan out your trades, you still find yourself doing it, bro. Like the subconscious mind is real. Real, 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 real. Cause like, bro, how many times have I told myself I'm not gonna trade at work or I'm not gonna trade on the wing or I'm gonna plan out my trades? You get what I'm saying? But I still end up doing uh the same thing, bro. Like, I don't know, man. But so I was on the wrong pair right here, right? So I thought I had my setup. I thought this had took like the Asia low or something. So I lost $177 on my funded account by breaking my rules and being dumb. Okay? So the man zone play the next morning. So this one we have a king high that's broken. Boom. Let's look at the notes on these. I don't know what I did here. Play straight at work. Thought I saw my setup on the wrong player. Shouldn't be taking unplanned trades, especially at work and on a funded challenge. Next trade didn't take liquidity. Following trade was emotional. All right, so boom. So I have this. This didn't take any liquidity, so this didn't have my stuff, bro. This one didn't take liquidity. I shouldn't be in this trade, even though it broke this. I shouldn't have been in it, bro. Right? Following trade was emotional, not planned, and didn't have all three confluences. So then I take a L. I take another L. I guess this is just all emotional trade, unplanned, emotional, revenge. What was I gonna say? So this one finally took some liquidity. What was I gonna say? Trade 3. The trade that planned out was the one that had all three confluences. This is where all right. So this one, boom. So this is actually the trade that worked. This is the one that played out, and this is the one that had all the three confluences, right? It took this liquidity, but that's why you gotta wait for the king low. Cause look, bro, you have to wait for the king low to form, cause that's where you can put your stop. Cause you never know when if it's gonna go lower or lower or lower or lower. But if you have boom, we have this low, boom, we have this low, boom, we have this low. Now we can feel comfortable putting our stops below this low, which it never takes. So the king highs and the king lows are super important. So before you get in, I think you want to wait until that king low is formed. And then once it comes near there again, you can put your stop there. Cause that's how you can know when price is about to stop down. Stop when you get some higher. Boom. Um, but yeah, this one, I think this one grabbed some liquidity, but that was it. I got in after it grabbed the liquidity. I should have waited. So it grabbed the liquidity and formed this swing high. So I should have waited for this to get broken. Got in like right here. But I basically ended up losing my funded challenge with these emotional trades. And I lost my funded challenge because I breached the max daily loss limit. So you can't lose more than 500 in a day. And I honestly wasn't thinking about it until it was too late. Because during this time, because remember I had placed a trade like this trade right in the morning, right? So that's 177. Then I had this is like 277, like 287. Let's say like 290. Let's call it 300, right? Let's call it 300, 290, right? So then when I was down here, I was so upset. And I'm like, yo, forget it. I'm about to add a point 0.5, right? So I took this loss, and price was dropping, 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 dropping. And I basically YOLO'd my bro, I YOLO'd my funded challenge. I was so pissed. So I'm like, yo, forget it. Because at this point, I was up. Because mind you, I was up. Let's actually take a look at it, right? Boom. So this is it, right? So here we go. From that first, I was up $276, right? So this is when I'm placing these trades, taking these losses, 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 boom. And then that trade I add a point 0.5 on, bro, it runs over 862. It runs like $500. So I made like $500 on that account. But look at this, bro. I breached the max daily loss limit by $23. 23 friggin' dollars. Mind you, when I added that point 0.5, bro, I'm back. I'm at 361. I'm almost halfway there. But because I let my emotions get the best in me, revenge traded. Once I got here, bro, I'm done. $23. I came back and I'm like, oh, I see I lost the challenge. No, when I noticed it, I'm like, once I noticed it was like minus like $500 or something, I'm like, yo, max daily loss limit. But at that point, I had already placed a trade. And then I went in a positive. I'm like, all right, bet. So then I'm thinking like, wait, can I not go by? Because mind you, I started at 10,000. So I'm like, all right, wait, can I not go past 9,500? Or can I not like go past? I didn't know. But it's whatever you start with for the day. Whatever you start with for that day, this is what I started with for that day. It can't go 500 below that. So once I realized it, I'm like, yo, I think I lost more than $500. And then I went up to like $361. And then I saw that the trade was still active. I'm like, okay, maybe it's like blah, 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 blah. Bruh, I came back and I saw this. I was heartbroken, man. I was heartbroken. And then I'm emailing them. I'm like, yo, because what is true, I really didn't understand this. But before I signed up, I had messaged someone asking them like how this worked and operated, and they told me it was based upon like your balance or something. And I couldn't actually find that chat. And they was giving me the runaround, and I'm like, yo, I want my money back, and like I was just pissed. But at the end of the day, bro, like I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I was undisciplined. I was breaking all my rules. I was over trading. I was revenge trading. I was emotional trading. Like even if I would have passed this, I would have eventually lost it because I wasn't being disciplined at all. But look at this, bro. The equity, $361. Um, I had 4 trades, 4, 5, 7 trades. Um, Best trade 498, average win 250, average loss. So I had like a over 2.5, bro. 7 win rate. Look at those stats, bro. Win rate 43%. Number of trade 7, average R to R 2.5. Like, bro, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. A 2 to 5, 40% win rate. Like, bro, like I was in it, but I freaking lost it from being undisciplined. So from there, oh man, I was heartbroken. But what I say, the trade I played out was the one that had all 3 confluences. So if I just wait on my freaking confluences, be patient, be patient, be patient. Market structure, patience. And I'm writing down the keys right now. Um, Market structure, patience, right? Um, market structure, market structure, pay, pay, market structure, patience, um, confluences, market structure, patience, confluences. Um, it's just keys, bro. Market structure, patience, waiting on your confluences, waiting on price to come to you, bro. Controlling those emotions. This is why I lost my funded challenge, crossed the max at a drawdown. I wasn't managing my risk. I was taking emotional trades, revenge trading, not keeping track of my drawdown. I deserved to lose the account because I was very undisciplined. If I didn't take the emotional trade that I lost the $50 with, I would have still had the account because I only went over by $25, $23. But it wouldn't have been a good to pass while displaying such bad habits, playing trades, revenge trading, right? So it honestly wouldn't have been beneficial for me to pass that when I was being very undisciplined, right? So what we have after this. So now I'm taking more losses. So we got a pullback play here. We took liquidity. Pullback play didn't take swing low. What you mean? Oh yeah. So after it takes a swing high, right? We wait for it to take that swing low. Boom, which it never took. So I shouldn't be in. Didn't have all my confluences. Bad trade. Took an L because of that. Then I looked to get on buys. I don't know why. I guess because price was still running. I'm like, all right, let me get on this side. Was playing continuation. This is not my setup. So I'm like, all right, bet. Mind you, bro, why are you buying up here? This is the swing. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking here. But boom. Um, what I think I'm gonna do, I watched a YouTube video of this YouTuber, and it was like a day in the life, and he's a 6-figure trader, and what he was talking about is just like setting your alerts and like not watching the screens and not being around the screens because that's when you take those emotional trades. That's when you take those revenge trades. And I kind of agree, bro. Like when you looking at the charts, you be forcing setups, bro. And that's what I do a lot, forcing setups. Like it's not there. Don't not force setups. You force a lot of setups when you're on the charts. He be like he just sets his alerts and he don't look at it unless it hits one of his spots. And I think I'm gonna adopt that. But this was like a dumb play. Like I don't know what I was thinking, bro. But this is the low. This is swing high. Boom, we broke that. So we break this. Boom, swing low with a fair value gap. Boom, 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 boom. We have another fair value gap here. Price, like this is my setup, bro. This is my setup. We took this low violently. We formed a fair value gap. The market structure is shifting, right? The market structure is shifting, and then we just ride that bad boy. We ride that bad boy down. We write it down. Let's see. Um, One, wait for confluences, not my setup. Quality setup, TP hit, setup form. That's trade number 3. That's this one right here. Liquidity, but no swing low. So the next trade, it took liquidity, but no swing high, but didn't take swing high. This trade that I took right here, this is quality. Quality, 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 quality. This one, grabbed the liquidity, the Asia low. Boom, and I hopped in. No. Nope. Nope. Took this swing high. This is what we get in here. Boom, and we ride that bad boy up. Would have stopped me out though. I would have got stopped here. This would have been a loss because, let me see, boom, 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 boom. It took, because I would have put my stop here. And I would have got stopped. But it's not, is it a king? Is it a king? This is a king. I know your king high. Oh damn, I would have definitely got, this was yeah, this would have lost me. But look at market structure, bro. We're bearish, right? So now you really want to be looking for sell setups, not really buy setups. Buy setups, you're going counter trend. You really want to wait for the sell setup, wait for it to come back. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. So 4, no, 5 had all confluences, okay with the loss. I wait on confirmation, and I go from 2 losses to 1. Also, it's important to note that we already took the king high. Yeah, so this one had the confluences. Yeah, so I could live with that, bro. I could live with that. What's this? All right, so boom. So from here, that is all we have on oil. So what I actually did is I started trading gold. And I started trading gold because I was looking at the charts and I noticed how clean gold was, man. Like, from a market structure standpoint, it was like a clean downtrend, man. Like clean, 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 clean downtrend. I'm like, man, I gotta trade this. But I really don't know it like that. So, but I gave it a shot. So let's see what we have on gold. So decided to start trading gold because of how clean it is. So I took these 2 trades, saw them bounce on H1, and I was looking for a price to fill it. I tried to play a break and retest, got in too early. Should have waited on a candle with volume to form above key level and got in on the pullback, right? So it was a key level. It was a former support. Where was the level at? The level was, I don't know. I had a line here though. I don't want to rewind this because it was basically, I think, like right here, or like right. It was basically. Oh man, let me go find it. 'Cause I wanna. Boy, you know when you change time. Okay, here we go. I think it was this right here. It was one of these. It was either this. Yeah, this was it. This was it right here. So this was former, previous support. So I was waiting for it to break, and it was like an imbalance that had to be filled up here. So basically, it was breaking up here, and I basically got in looking to do that to take it up. I should have waited for, um, some higher highs, the king low to form. So, I got in a little too early. I saw this push right here. Should have waited for like, a couple candles and then a pullback to confirm that. But after I got stopped, what did I do? I re-entered again. Dumb trade, revenge trade, dummy, dummy, dummy. All right. So after I took those 2 losses, I'm like, all right, man, price is not going to fill that. Let's look the other way. And I think this is where I get my biggest wins, bro. Like when I change my bias, I know I get a lot of win. So after that first loss, I should be looking like ask myself, am I on the wrong side, bro? Just relook, reevaluate everything, and just be like, bro, are you on the wrong side right now? And yeah, that's basically it. So I I'm like, bro, this thing is going down. So I basically saw price just breaking structure, breaking structure, breaking structure. I saw a fair value gap here. I think like right here, I came back and filled it. I got my tail in, and I rolled that bad boy 91 pepperoos. Um, so quality setup, man. Quality setup. 91 pips. Quality setup. Quality setup. Quality setup. So this one is just, you know what I'm saying? I went with the trend, and yeah, that's basically it, man. I just got on the other side. What was market structure telling me at that point? Market structure was, and I broke down here. This was that high. This was the low. It pulled all the way back up here. Swept it perfectly. Oh my gosh. And then came back down and continued. So that was quality. Let's see what else we have. So here, so now we're going down. What time was this? This was like, when did I catch this? And it's 6 o'clock. Maybe an Asian session. Oh, like 8:30. I bet. So then, three confluences. Let's delete this. Three confluences. Supply zones are in control. Should have looked to go short at bearish OB. Place trading card. Then it says stop loss. Bad risk management. You have to determine your risk. Re-entry after swinging high. Re-entry after swing high was broken a second time. All right. So right. So here we had the supply zone. Should have been looking to go short, but I was looking to buy. But because we had this, we formed this. Boom, 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 boom. We broke this with an imbalance. I can't be mad. I can't be mad at this, bro. Is this a swing low? It broke that with some momentum. It took that. Boom. But I think it was like some liquidity or imbalance or something down here. It was something down here that it was going to get. Boom. So we have another swing low. What's down here? So we have another. We have another. Okay, so we have this low. It breaks it with the fair value gap. I get back in here. Woo. And I ride this bad boy. I took it to this high. Could have held it for a little bit longer. A lot bit longer. That's what I'm saying. When you write, that's why I like holding trades, because like, but you gotta know like, oh, you bearish or bullish. You gotta figure out market structure. If you swinging, you gotta use the high time frames, bro. For real, for real. You just gotta use the high time frames. Re-entry after swing high was broken the second time. Quality setup. You know what I'm saying? And I'd already grabbed the liquidity. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, we off to the races. And that ran something crazy. What did it run? It ran like one to freaking, I don't know. Sales here, confirmation would have been a break of a swing low that started to move, but I got in early, saw rejection wicks and price slowing down. Bro, wait for your confluences, but bro. Took Asia high, stopped out due to spread. I re-entered and got stopped again. Oh no, this is this one. So this trade, what is this, bro? Like, what are you doing? 11:30, price is going up. It's these, the kings, bro. These, not this little this little mess. These, the ones that start the move, bro. Not these. The kings, the kings, the kings, the kings, the kings. King lows, intermediate, intermediate, intermediate highs and lows. So that was a dumb move. Didn't have all my confluences. What am I thinking at this point? I'm thinking that price should pull back after this. But it doesn't have to. Price continues to run, continues to run, continues to run. I take another sell. It took the high. Boom. And then, what time is this? Yeah, it's London didn't start, so I don't know. Sales here confirmation would have been break or swing low that started, but I got in early, saw rejection wicks and price slowed down. And form and a fair value got formed. Bad trade. Sales here should have waited, saw rejection wicks. And this one, this one actually broke, so this is not a bad trade. Tooks here. Boom, forms a fair value gap. So, I mean, this is not a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. It broke this one. Broke another one. It broke two. So, what did I say about this one? Oh, I didn't even get the last one. This is a quality setup. It takes the high. Boom, breaks down, takes the low. Fair value gap. Does it end up going down? It does, but it plays around. Plays around a lot. So that's basically it. So that was the week. Let's see what I had to put about it. Discipline. Need to be really disciplined with only taking planned trades. Too many wing trades at work, driving, etc. These lead to bad trades and unnecessary losses. Market structure. Need to realize where I'm at in the move, so that I'll be able to identify a pullback from a reversal. And I'll put premium burst discount. Revenge trade. Stop it. Confluences. Waiting on your confluences. I say patience. Patience. Wait on your three confluences, and this puts the odds in your favor. So, it was just another week, man, of me just making, some of them same mistakes that I've been making. It's like I have FOMO a lot. I forgot to put that FOMO, because when you rush trades, it's basically because of FOMO, bro. Like when you rushing trades, it's because you want to catch a move. You know what I'm saying? And that's about it, man. It's like I know what I have to do. It's just like I just have to do it. I have to plan my trades, right? Plan them. Plan every single trade. Plan every single trade. Determine your risk, right? Just thing I have to do. Plan your trade. So plan your trade. Plan your trade. It's part of my plans. Plan your trade. So what does plan your trade means? Identify structure. Right? Identify structure. Determine risk. And then identify your POIs. Identify structure. Determine your risk. Identify POIs. And wait for confluences. And then once you end your trade, go break even after break of structure, if possible. So then once I'm in it, I have to do that, and that's it, man. Patience. Have patience. So I have to plan my trade, and that just means identifying structure, determining my risk, and then identifying my points of interest. Have patience, wait for wait um wait for confluences, um and then keeping your emotions in check, waiting for confluences, wait for confluences and price to come to you. It boils down to being disciplined, bro. Like, I think success and failure comes down to being disciplined, because you can write all these things down, but if you and know what you have to do, but if you don't do them, you won't be successful, bro. So it all comes down to discipline, 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 discipline. Um, but yeah, taking a funny challenge, it was a good experience. Um, Manage your trade, determine your risk, identify payment, and yeah, man, just have discipline. Be disciplined. That's what it all boils down to. But yeah, man, this was a long one. I know what to do. I just got to do it, bro. Like, at this point, I know what to do. It's just a matter of doing it. Discipline, 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 discipline. Um, but yeah, man, I appreciate y'all rocking out with me thus far, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.